Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Matt, are you a Billie Eilish fan?
Oh, yeah.
Because, she's got that movie coming out.
Yes, I can't wait. The James Cameron.
Right. The two of them, both Academy Award winners, directed it together.
I know that's what she said, and he said in the thing, right? This as much her movie as it is mine. And
she is kind of the star.
I know, but that guy literally would
he'd
take credit for like the sun rising if he could, wouldn't he? He'd be like, "Hey, isn't it incredible what I did?"
You know what? Thank me.
Yeah.
Thank me. Thank you so much. Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour. It's presented in, get this, ultra vivid Dolby 3D. What? Right? I mean, it just sounds so impressive.
It does.
So we are doing a screening of this on Monday with our Bob, who you don't get to meet today because she had to go over to the Valkyries Media Day.
Really?
Yeah, she's doing interviews today. So she does all the movie stuff for us. So radioalice.com, you can get yourself entered. This is for Monday night. The movie comes out next Friday. All right, let's get down to business. I
want to go to this thing. You can go. I want to go. I've been going to movies.
I'm sure you can go. We can make it. We can. Danae out there, our promotions director, she can make it happen.
When was the last time? I love going to movies lately.
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, was it awesome?
Did you read that book?
So, dude, no, I haven't read the book, which is on my, I have it in my list and in my queue, whatever that is. Yeah. And then I haven't seen the movie. And I hate Ryan Gosling, but he looks great in this movie.
He is great in this movie.
The guy's got everything. Why am I supposed to like that guy? He's handsome. He's funny. He's a good actor. It's like the whole thing. It's like, enough.
Screw that guy.
1,000%. Like, divide that talent amongst all of us. Yeah.
This is the one time I'll ever say this about a movie. You can see the movie and not do the book.
Oh.
Like, I normally am like, the book.
Had you read the book before?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The book is absolutely great. Right.
Pure
and
joy.
So, and pure fear hearing that the movie's happening, even though it's got a good cat, you're like, oh, they're going to ruin it. Oh, it's not going to be as good. It's great. They did a great job with it.
Oh, I'm way in. It is. I'm definitely into it.
And I think that because it's visual, you might even benefit from seeing the movie first, because it's such a cool reveal. Like, you have to imagine it all in the book, and it is a little different than I imagined, but they did an incredible job with it, and so the reveals are.
Did you imagine the lead in the book when you were reading it? You're like, you know what, Ryan Gosling would kill this.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I actually imagined someone a little dorkier, which is weird, right?
He plays
I don't know why
dork.
they didn't cast a real dork in this movie,
dork.
right? So he.
Did you guys see? By the way, did you see the Elvis movie? Not to get too nerdy.
No, is that the Austin? What's that guy's name?
No, not that one. There was an Elvis. There was a second one that Baz Luhrmann did. That was like found footage of Elvis in Vegas.
No, I definitely did not see that.
Oh my god, we saw that in the movie theater, and it was like transcendent.
Nice.
Incredible.
Do you do a movie club too? I know you have a book club.
Yeah,
somewhat.
And then movies, I just try and go because I need joy.
It's an escape.
It's so much better than watching them at home.
Well,
I like it better.
What if you have to pee? That's when I like it.
I just pee. I have a diaper, and then I just go right where I need to go. No, I often have said, I say to my wife, wouldn't it be rad if you could just pee whenever you wanted? My dad's like, it is not awesome. That's what he said. I said, he's 92. He's like, it's not awesome. Not at all.
Because he can.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. And I was like, it sounds awesome to me.
I mean, like, it's be warm, No,
just
at least for a while.
The freedom of being just like, I got to pee and be like, okay. Like, no, you're not beholden to anything.
No.
Oh, I'm way in.
Yeah. Well, that's nice that you have that to look forward to. All of us in our lives, Yay, we'll be able to pee whenever we want. We don't have to tell anyone. You'd be having a conversation like, I'm actually peeing right now.
That's what I'm saying. You can see the satisfaction just emerge.
Yeah. During the next break, you have to have Matt tell you his joke. Matt, opens with a joke today. It had everything. I mean, it was dirty. There was animal abuse.
Oh, he can't say it on the air.
Oh, no.
Oh,
and not only that, I couldn't tell it. It just wouldn't work coming from me. And it was like, you know how blue ice falls from the sky out of it's like so unexpected. It was just like, from an airplane.
Like when a fuselage dislodges and then kills a family.
Yeah, like
that's
that.
what it's like.
I just went like, what just happened? And then I was ran to the ladies' room. I'm like, there's so much, blue ice. They drop it out of a plane. It's like the chemicals. It turns the water blue in an airplane. So when you pee, it's all being held in a tank. And sometimes blue ice falls to Earth and
you got
like an
clubbed
asteroid.
on the head by some blue ice one time.
It's a Massachusetts thing.
I guess so. They're like, there's enough ice that they won't even notice it.
They're like, it's the threat they do. Either you're going to go to a way school or we're going to drop a whole load of blue ice on your head.
Okay, now back to business.
Matt Nathanson is here.
Matt, here's one thing I want to say to you. I love when you're on the show because, like today, the minute you start talking, we're off to the races. Like, it just is great. You're like the best guest.
Oh, you
always.
I
You're
love
so
this.
fun.
It's one of my favorite days of the year.
You can have more of them. You live down the street. I know it's a long ride.
That's
like
when it gets ruined.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I show up tomorrow.
To ruin it.
Sarah's like, this is awesome. And then day 3, she's like, great. We're having so much fun here at Alice.
I'm going to send you to away school because 3 days was enough.
So there's a couple things going on, and I didn't realize you had the summer tour, but then I remembered you have a big summer tour already scheduled. It's happening, and you have dates here in town, right?
Yeah, Mountain View. We're doing Shoreline.
Oh, that's great. That's
Bare Naked
big.
Ladies, Train, and myself.
That's
That's
fun
August
show.
26th at the Shoreline. So, and he's all over. Bend, Oregon. LA is Santa Barbara, all over the place.
Yeah,
That's a fun
Red Rocks.
summer tour.
We're going to do Red Rocks.
Oh, that's great.
Boston.
Is it grueling or is it you get a day or two to hang out in each of these places?
No, it's pretty like cush, like to be totally honest. But America's getting warmer, both emotionally and like literally.
Mm-hmm.
And so playing a big outdoor cement block, you know what I mean? The last one of these I did that was really long. We did Matchbox 20. We did like 13 weeks. And by the end of it, I came back to the San Francisco summer, and I just walked from the BART. I'd like to take, BART, and then I get up, and then I walked over Bernal Hill with my little bag, and it's like 30 degrees in August, and I was like, oh, this place is magic.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That's right.
You guys already sold out Red Rocks.
Yeah, fun.
That was crazy.
That is great.
But it's
People
Train,
rave
Bare
about that
Naked
place.
Ladies, and Matt summer tour. If you're into it, if you're enjoying him,
Yeah,
and then this
if you
new
like
album.
joy.
Yeah,
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I did a thing.
You've done a few things.
So
you've done like a whole U2 record.
Yeah.
You did like that. Oh my God, I loved the Def Leppard thing.
Oh my God.
So here's the thing. Billy Joel. Like, I didn't realize that is it because you're a huge fan? Like, should I have known that Matt Nathanson was a huge Billy Joel fan?
So there's this Billy Joel tribute show that took place in New York in March. And it was it was me, and it was Rob from Matchbox, and Pat from Train, and Natalie Merchant, who I hung out with, who I know you. And it's like, it was the highlight of my life. And anyway, it was like Itzhak Perlman. It was all these different people celebrating the songs of Billy Joel. So I got put on the bill, and I was like, I want to do it. Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel, and I was figuring out the songs, and I realized.
Did you have ones you could choose from? Like, as people selected songs that they were going to do?
I just had one that I knew I wanted, and it's kind of obscure.
And you're like, that's the
I was
one.
like, I need to do Miami 2017, and of course, nobody wanted to do that. So I was like, I want to do that, and they were like, of course.
You know what's funny? A lot of people think they don't know that song, and then they hear.
I've seen the lights go out on Broadway, and
everyone goes, "Oh, that one!"
Dude, they sang it at Carnegie Hall like it was the national anthem.
And you put that on this record.
Oh yeah, it was. And I did this record literally because I got that show, and I was like, you know what? And the Billy Joel doc came out, and I was having this like. I went down the Joel hole. I just realized how much I think he's the best. And because as kids, like he was always around.
Always on the radio.
And you kind of took him for granted. And then all of a sudden I realized how great he was. And I just went, and I went up to the plant, they're called like 2200 studios now. It's like the plant where Fleetwood Mac made Rumors and where like Metallica made Load and Reload. It's like one of our famous studios. And I went in for a couple days and we just knocked this thing out. And I was in the Joel hole, like wood shedding these songs because he has all these chords. He's like Brian Wilson. So I was figuring out all these chords.
Does he write on the piano?
Yeah.
Because that's, it's hard for a guitar player to go, oh, how would I make that chord?
1,000%. And I was playing chords I've never played in my life. And my wife was right. She's like, can we get out of the Joel hole? Like she even said it recently. I was like playing again. I was like, how great is Allentown? It's got this modulation. She's like, I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to take a break.
I'm ready to go take a me-cation.
The album's out now.
Yeah.
It came out last week. Songs in the Matic?
Yeah, because there's a Billy Joel album. My favorite Billy Joel album is Songs in the Attic.
Oh, wow.
And so I was like,
Matic, I get it. Right.
I was, little
I love the cover art, too.
Fun. So that is a play on...
I just hit play.
Oh, I love this.
Darn it.
That's a play on his album, The Nylon Curtain, which had Pressure and all those, it was great.
Pressure.
So I nerded out so hard. And then we played the show and Billy was there.
Oh, and he gave you a standing ovation.
He did. I got a standing ovation from Carnegie Hall. Oh, it was great. And they sang, there's a part that goes, the last verse in Miami 2017. The entire crowd sang it. I just pulled off.
Do you want to play it for us real quick?
I will, yeah. Do you have it?
Right, yeah.
Oh.
I got to pull. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Ready.
All right.
I mean, we're going to hear it, too. Like, we're going to listen through some of these songs.
Oh, let me see.
You were right. I should have tuned it.
It's all right.
Here we go.
So it goes, just so I have I'll pull up the lyrics.
Yeah, get the lyrics.
No, I would love to. Oh, my God, I can tune it. Hold on, wait.
So the album's out now. It's actually just an EP. I'm shocked that he got to go to a real studio. I don't know what that costs anymore. But I was thinking he made the album in his room.
We talked about that, because you must have a setup at home.
So I've got a studio actually outside the house that I did a lot of the stuff, a lot of the vocals.
Like what, in the yard or?
Yeah, down the street actually.
Oh, that, okay. So not your own personal.
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Oh, it is yours?
Yeah, so I've got like a home thing that I do. And then I have a space that I can walk to from my house. That's got like a live room in it. But we did the actual tracking with the drums and stuff up in Sausalito at 2200 Studios, which used to be the plant. It was like Fleetwood Mac. You could feel the.
I saw the Indigo Girls do some stuff there. You feel the what?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. You can say cocaine.
You could feel the cocaine in the air.
Well, it's still dusting around in there.
Yeah, it's literally it's settled
days.
on. Oh my God!
Just lick any surface in 2200 Studio. What is
totally in the plant, the record plant, but now 2200. So this is still out of tune. But I seen the lights go out. It goes. I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the Empire State laid low. Right, and they're singing this like, and life went on beyond the Palisades. And then they all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. And they're like, and then it goes, we held a concert out in Brooklyn. That's like to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. And then it goes, I seen the rats lie down on Broadway. Yeah, I watched the mighty skyline fall. The boats were waiting at the Battery. Yeah, that's it. The Union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They burned the churches up in Harlem. Picked the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away and sank Manhattan out at sea. Oh, 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 oh. Here's the part where they all sang. And that goes, you know those lights were bright on Broadway. And they're all saying, it's like, oh, that was so many years ago. Before we all lived here in Florida. Before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out, and keep the memory alive. And then I'm playing it with his band, and they're killing it, and there's horns, and it was awesome.
Matt, you're in such good voice.
How?
Okay, wait, before you put the guitar down, show us the hardest chord you had to learn, figuring out.
I forgot it already. In Pressure. Literally, Pressure is like he's mad at somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And he just wants us to know when to, And the chords, I had to have 3 different people, my guitar player, Aaron, Jerry from Train, all the musos in my life. I was like, can you guys just send me a video playing Pressure? And so I would sit there and I'd just watch it and I'd be like, I mean, and then it immediately is gone from my brain.
Well, you didn't need it anymore. You committed it to tape.
I learned it. I played it live.
Right, exactly. That
was amazing.
Oh, here we go, by the way. This is right off the record.
Oh, this is Pressure. This is our 80s. Yeah.
You have to learn to pace yourself.
Yeah,
You're just like everybody else. You only had to run so far, so good. But you will come to a place where the only thing you feel are loaded guns in your face, and you'll have to deal with pressure.
Fun.
I love the way that builds.
No, it's great. He's a master writer. I mean, like a master. Did you see the documentary? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, what?
Well, no.
Well, we have to make this a different. We have to change this.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
It's incredible. Even if you hate Billy Joel, it's like the Eagles documentary in the fact that I hate the Eagles. And that documentary is like 3 hours. And by the end of it, I was like, let's start that again.
Really?
Oh, incredible.
Just because of the drama or because of the music?
It's just so well done. They have such an arc. And Hanley and Fry are such villains in their own way, and they're also geniuses. And so it's fun to watch. Billy Joel is just, there was a thing where they were like, is Billy going to be at the Carnegie Hall show? And I said, well, he's supposed to be. But if you've watched the documentary, that guy could screw up a lottery win. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So I don't know if on the way up in the taxi, it's like Billy's on his way, but he just shot himself in the face with a flare gun. Do you know what I mean? Like things you'd never think. You'd never be.
Isn't he, and I didn't watch the documentary, I do know he's huge in New York, where my family's from, and everyone's like, well, that's where Billy gets pizza. And that's like, he's a New Yorker. If he's ever been there,
that's where he gets pizza. Hey, Matt Nathanson here in the studio with us. In case you're just joining us, he's got a new EP out, all Billy Joel all the time.
Yeah, fun. Just while I do these EPs in the middle of being actually like writing my own stuff, because it takes so long to write songs, and the process is so that in order to get like a relief, and I get to like swim in other people's like genius.
It must actually be a little bit of a relief from the pressure of putting your own stuff together. Yeah.
And the other thing about it, it's educational. It's so hard to learn. I feel like in 2026, it's really difficult to find places to learn. And I'm not that great a musician, and to sit at the feet of somebody that's so great like Billy Joel and really study the stuff, it changes my brain, and it changes the way I think about music. And it's the best.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, it is one of the most inspiring. Last night, I was making a playlist about something else, and I just said to my wife, I was like, we live in the best time ever. I was like, I was listening to all songs that are just, it's incredible, whether it's Muna or Somber or like Tears for Fears or like the new Flea solo record, which is incredible, like this jazz record, Trumpet. It's like, we live in a time where I can't believe how many, I'm daunted and inspired by all of it. And Billy Joel is one of the masters.
Didn't he get completely robbed by a family member? Is that in there?
I don't want to give away the documentary, but in the literally, it's any time you'd be like, oh, he's a piano player, and he's like, I think I'm going to take my motorcycle and then ride it into a house right before a tour. Like any time there were things you could do that were bad ideas. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be like, hey, Billy, here's $1 million. Hold on for a second. Let me just jump on these spikes with my face. You know what I mean? And then it'd be like, well, you can have this $1 million as long as you don't jump on the spikes. He's like, well, let me just balance on them a little bit. Yeah. He literally, everything you could do wrong, he went wrong. And everybody in the documentary who's normally up Like, Springsteen is very into Springsteen. I think you have to be. Mellencamp is one of the meanest people on earth, and they're all singing his praises. All his exes are like, well, Billy's the greatest, and da-da-da-da. And it wasn't a lie. It was like, he must be like a child to them on a certain level, like somebody who's just so, because you ever seen the footage of him throwing the piano over in Russia?
No.
Oh, he's like, turn off the house lights. Like, he went to Russia, made a movie like of the process. And in the thing, it's very famous. He just has a tantrum in the middle of the thing and flips the piano on stage. And he's like, turn off the house lights. He's wearing like a Miami Vice jacket. It's too big for him, and he just flips the piano. It's like, this guy, I think 100%, unlike Springsteen, who kind of has a shtick, Dylan has a shtick, I don't think Billy Joel has a shtick. I think he's literally the most transparent guy of all time. And
he's hiding nothing.
Unbelievable. He was married to a woman that was his manager. Then they broke up, so he hired her brother, who then ripped
That's the guy.
him off. Like, ripped, and he didn't even notice. Dude, and then if you look at, and I don't want to.
Just do it.
Dude, he lives in like these mansions. It looks like he's living in like, someone was like, I want to make the Taj Mahal in Boca. And literally they just built this $30 million house, and he's walking around on the lawn. It would take me 45 minutes to get from one end of the lawn to the portcullis or whatever it is that leads into the house. And he's just like, yeah, he's by himself, just chilling, smoking a cigar. He's a wild ride.
Yeah.
And there he was. And people were like, do you want to meet Billy Joel? I'm like, hell no, I don't want to meet Billy Joel.
You didn't meet him?
No, I didn't want to meet him.
Oh my gosh.
And he had just given you a standing ovation.
That was really nice. And he was awesome, and it was great to celebrate him, and everybody was awesome. But I don't need to meet. I've met enough of my heroes that I'm good. I literally.
It can be quite a letdown.
Some of them are great. Def Leppard guys are great. Indigo Girls are great. But when they're not great, it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, dude,
well, there is definitely something wrong with some people.
1,000%.
Not us, of course.
We wouldn't. But perfection
Obviously.
really knows no.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's wild. That you have to be ill on a certain level to do what I do.
We're going to hear more illness now. We're going to, I want to hear a couple more of these songs. So, probably my least favorite Billy Joel song is Uptown Girl, which you did. Now, did you love that song?
Loved that.
Even before you did your own version of it.
That song is the saddest.
Why is that song?
It's magical. Dude, can I just take a second?
Go ahead. It's your show, Matt.
So
Matt Nathanson, everybody.
I don't know so I don't have the chord because it's like math. I might screw this up. So the verse, uptown girl, right? It's got that happening. In the uptown world, I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try. And then it goes, and when who does that chord change?
It's a beautiful change.
What an incredible chord change.
It is.
And he
good.
gets none of the props of the greats. You know?
Yeah.
So people be like, Brian Wilson.
There are only so many places you can go in any given song from any given chord.
Dude.
And to find the one that is like, whoa.
Incredible. And he does it twice because the middle eight, where he goes like, ooh, is a different thing. Dude, I was singing it with my daughter before I knew all the chords, and I played one wrong chord, and it was like I was in a different city. All of a sudden, we were in a wrong key, went back to the one. I'm like, what is happening? It sounded like cats being kicked. And I was like, and I had this conversation with Natalie Merchant because she figured out Allentown, which is the one worse Billy Joel song to cover than Uptown Girl, because it has so many modulations. She's like, I don't understand. And she's like a rebel in her weird Natalie Merchant way. And she's like, well, I don't want to sing that melody. And I was like, Natalie, what I've found is that if you don't do what it wants you to do, you can't do it. Like, the song literally tells you what, and she's like, I'm not, and she brought me into the dressing room to prove to me that she had broken the spine of the song and like done this mellow acoustic version of it. But I got to tell you, he's such a master, and he's so particular about it that it's almost, you have to follow the chord changes and the melodic shifts that he does in some of his pop songs in the 80s, because they're like symphonies.
Look, I feel like there are people who love Billy Joel and there are people who don't. But I know, I actually know someone who like actively hates Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But you can't really deny, like, even
why'd you hate Uptown Girl? Why do you
you know why? Because I didn't like the video.
Yeah, that's a tough
That's
video.
why. It's a terrible video. And I'm like, I don't need to see Christy Brinkley in her bad acting.
Yeah.
But You did For the Longest Time.
Oh.
Longest Time, which is a cappella.
Yeah, with like doo-wop things.
So
like doom, 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 doom.
I want to hear your version of it. Go ahead and play this, because this is like, I saw the track list and went, oh my God, like these are some really weird choices.
Yeah.
The album came out last week, by the way. It's Matt Nathanson, and it's
Songs in the Matic.
In the Matic.
really cool.
Oh, for the longest time.
I hear all the other vocals that are supposed to be there.
1,000%.
Yeah, I hear that. No.
You said goodbye to me tonight. There would still be music left to write. What else can I do? I'm so inspired by you.
We should just be singing them.
Hasn't happened for the
We're mouthing the background
We're
logo.
mouthing the backgrounds. Oh my God.
thought my
Like this.
innocence was gone.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's it.
Know that
Let's do it.
happiness goes on. That's where you found me. Put your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time.
Oh, what a song, though.
You know why I love
They're
this?
heartbreaking songs, too.
This
He's
is
such a sad...
beautiful.
This is super pretty.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful version of it that I can't wait to sing it with in my car.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, this is going to be, because we do, like, it actually does speak to his genius that those things are like, this is never my favorite song. I'm like, oh my God, how unique to hear on the radio an a cappella song. And then to like, hear it in your version of it, and to not even really, like, I'm missing those parts, but because I know they're there,
Yeah.
but you did a lovely job with this.
Dude, you rule. And I have to tell you, I think that's part of his genius also, is that what's great about artists when they're that good is that he couches it in this sort of pop, right? The 80s, and the tempos and everything feels really up. But if you pull Uptown Girl or you pull Longest Time apart, they're so sad. Like, I haven't felt this way for the longest time. Or Uptown Girl, like, she's going to notice me. Like, she will see me, right? And in the song itself, when you hear it, you're like, Uptown Girl. But then when you pull it apart, you're like, and, like, I'm going to prove myself to her, and she's going to see it. Like, whoa, that is it.
It's probably not going to happen.
I mean, dude, it happened so many times. That guy,
I know.
that guy could
But-
not stop
Right.
getting attractive
People do love a musician.
I got to tell you, it's
as
the only
know.
thing I got going for me from a physical perspective.
It ain't the
I knew
scarves.
early. I'm like, it's not this scarf. And oh my God. It's not the away school.
All right, listen. I know that you
Let's
make the
reset
joke
it.
that we'll send you to away school for, but you are always welcome here. We love you, Matt Nathanson.
You guys are my favorite. I'm not even saying that in a way that to match you. This is the greatest.
It is the greatest.
Is
We always get going, and then it just never stops.
Is there any chance, as you get ready to tour this summer with Bare Naked Ladies and Train, that you'll do any songs from this album?
Yeah. So I do a version of and I'm not gonna. Do we have to go?
No, there's no. We have to go.
So you don't have a capo, but I'll try and.
I do have a cape.
Oh, you do? There's another song that was much maligned in the 80s, Go to Extremes.
Right.
Do you know that song?
Yes, of course.
And it was popped up. Since we can say this word, when I played the Carnegie Hall show, I said to the band, like, they were playing it. And the version that I really love of Miami 2017 is from a live record called Songs in the Attic.
Okay.
Right? And so I said to them, we're playing it. And I'm like, guys, I need you to do it like Cocaine 1981.
Mm.
And they were like, are you sure? And the drummer was like, okay. And so then they just started. It was like 15, 20 beats faster. I watched them. They're sweating. And then we're during the rehearsal. And they were like, there's footage of the rehearsal. And they look psyched and like they're about to go off the rails. It was incredible. And I was like, and I'm looking at the drummer. And he's like, yeah, totally on the rails. And the drummer's like, the drummer's like a metal drummer. And he's like, so psyched. And he's like sweating. And I was like, yeah, so coke it up a little, get it going fast. You can't, and it was great. So anyway, but there's
Matt Nathanson, everybody.
I'm having being with you guys.
Oh,
What's the
brain
first
farts.
line of what song did I say I was doing?
You didn't.
I forget.
Yeah, that's
Go
what
to
happened.
extreme.
Go to extremes.
Go to extreme,
yeah.
right.
Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm shot, sometimes I don't know how much more I've got. Maybe I'm headed over the hill, maybe I set myself up for the kill. But tell me, how much do you think you can take until the heart in you starting to break? Well, sometimes it feels like it will. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Too high or too low, there ain't no in-betweens. And if I stand or I fall, it's all or nothing at all. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes.
And like, dude, he does this major where there's a minor before, and he does this chord I've never played. I mean, it's just the best.
That
Oh
is
my
so
God.
pretty, though.
It's
My
so
God,
pretty.
man.
And that's what I'm saying.
know.
Like, as a person who can't control their emotional experience all that well, like we were talking about before, to have somebody say, like, I don't know why I go to extremes. Like, I don't know why. There's there's a sadness to that that's immense, and I just love it.
Yeah.
So you will do that.
Yes, that maybe Only the Good Die Young. We do a pretty straight on version of that. Maybe Miami 2017. We're going to learn a bunch of songs for the tour and do kind of one Billy a night.
Oh, well, that'll be
that's fun.
fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
MattNathanson.com/tour. I'm looking at it. There's a bunch of shows all over, but we're going to have him here in town at the Shoreline.
Yeah. And you even have like a little, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a book club. It's like a philosophy club. It's a book club.
Yeah,
it's
we get
everything club.
nerdy and deep.
Yeah. Is that just on Instagram? Is that where?
No, now I do it in Patreon. So I do it
you
for like
do?
super nerds.
Oh, I like that.
It's fun.
Yeah. Pay your artists.
Well, now, now we're going to start. I think next is probably we're going to do Operation Hail Mary, I guess, or whatever that book's called. That's it, right?
Project Hail
Project
Mary.
Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
It's
We're gonna-
so good.
And then I'm going to talk about Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
You know
You have
what?
some funny thoughts on him. I think
I think he's
that.
awesome, but but he's Brad Pitt's
He's like a weirdly unlikely awesome, though. You know, like
Canadian.
even.
Canadian. That's why.
Ooh, sorry about it. Listen.
Dude, your Canadian accent is strong.
Well, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of Canadians.
Yeah.
Plus, I listened to Bob and Doug McKenzie.
The
$10
best.
is $10, eh?
I always think about mice in my beer.
Oh,
'Cause
I always
that's-
think about when Geddy Lee is on.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
There's that album.
Are you going to go see Rush?
I'm not.
I am.
Vinny's
I
going to go
already
see him.
bought tickets.
I've seen him.
Are you?
No, because I think I saw a couple clips, and I think Geddy's voice is a little bit past what I'm into, but only because
Be able to get up high.
it's very high.
Well, here's the story though. I never saw them, and then when they Neil passed and it was over, I was like, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I go see
You
them?
gotta
Like
see-
I
yes.
So I just went. I don't care how it sounds. They've got a new drummer. I don't know who she is or how she's going to be.
I'm sure she'll be amazing.
I'm
She would
going.
have to be.
I
I'm
think
gonna
this
go
is
and I just-
essential. That's
you just
essential.
gotta-
Did you guys see Springsteen the other night when he was
No.
here?
No, did you?
No, but I've seen him a ton, and that's the kind of thing where, like, if you don't, I saw Prince in closing. Prince, okay, so dude, I've seen Prince, like, I had seen Prince 15, 20 times, and every time I saw him, he never played the songs I love, and I'm a fanatic. And he would always play, like, I'd be like, or my favorite song would be in a medley, and he'd be like, dip in, dip out, and I was like, So anyway, he had 4 shows at the Paramount in Oakland.
They were the piano shows,
piano
weren't
shows.
they?
Yep. And he did.
I skipped him because I said I'll go see him when he's got a guitar.
Dude,
and then he passed.
So I'll send you the bootlegs of all 4 shows. So I said, I'll just go to one. And somebody said, well, I can get you tickets for all 4. And what he did was it was 2 nights and he flipped the room. So he'd do a 7 show and a 10 show, and then he'd flip it. And then so 2 nights of that.
And
I go,
was every show different?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And I'll tell you
boy.
why I know that. So I go, let's just go to the first show. I said to my wife, I was like, dude, we've seen him a bunch. He never plays the songs I want to hear, and we'll see him again and whatever. So I passed up on seeing all 4 shows. Saw the first show. He played all my least favorite songs, right?
Oh.
He played all the stuff off New Power, all the New Power Generation stuff, and it was transcendent. From the minute he started, I was crying.
well, that's
till
Sign of the
end.
Times, right?
Well,
That's one of their
Well,
songs.
Sign of the Times is one of the best.
It's-
That record is
right.
and he didn't do any of that. He
Oh.
did like all the 90s kind of new soul stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it was so good, and it changed my brain. And then we left, and I said, dude, we should have gone to the next show. Next show, he plays all my favorite songs. Then he does. So by the way, and then so I'm like, well, let's go see him again. Where can we see him? And he died like 2 weeks later.
Yep. Yeah.
He was a master in a way that I don't like. Different, but Billy Joel is a genius, and understands chords and melody. Prince had an unlimited. He had no top. He was just.
He didn't even need to understand it. It just flowed.
Yeah.
And did his own thing. Like, talk about weird chord changes. There are a few songs where you're just like, yeah, do it.
Sometimes it snows in April.
Exactly.
Don't even get me started.
it.
What's this chord?
No one knows.
No, but it happens in my favorite Prince song like 10 times. I mean, literally, that could make you have diarrhea, that chord. There's so many.
I just did. Thank God for my diaper. Oh, I'm peeing right now. All right, listen, Matt, get the hell out of here. We'll be here all day.
I love
Nathanson,
you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, amazing as always. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
What? Wake up. Thank you. With Sarah and Vinnie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alice at 97.3.